and shear force diagram. Okay, first what I will do, I'll go for the downward deflection. Downward deflection I will go. So downward deflection, this is 4 kilonewton is there. Then again this 2 kilonewton is there. Total 5 meter. So what I'll do, downward deflection at C I'll carry out. Then similarly upward deflection at C I'll calculate to get the value of P. So for this one, I'll go for the Macaulay's method to get the deflection at C due to upward loads.
और नीचे सर 5 मीटर कैसा आया?
6 meter this is. Okay. This total is 6 meter, not 5 meter. This is 5 plus 1, 6 meter. Clear?
यस सर.
Then I'll write mx. Mx is equal to minus 4 into x. Minus 4 into x. Then minus 2 into x square by 2. Total is there, na? Total is there. That's why I'm writing 2x square by 2. So these 2 will cancel. What is mx? ei d square y by dx square. And I will do integrating now. I will go integrating. So first integrating will get the slope. That is slope is dy by dx. So what will you get here? Minus 4 x square by 2 minus x square is there. X square integration is x cube by 3 plus c1. This I'll take it as equation number 1, slope equation. Again integrating vi y is equal to this 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 I'll cancel. So minus 2x cube by 3 minus x to the power of 4, x to the power of 4, 4 by 4, x to the power of 4 by 4. Already 3 is there, 4 3 is 12 plus c1x plus c2. Equation number 2. This is your deflection equation. So what are the boundary conditions? What are the boundary conditions? We have x is equal to 6. We have, what we will have here? Here fixed support. So deflection and slope both are same. Both are 0 here. Slope and deflection both are 0. So what I will do? Therefore, here x is equal to 0. Sorry, x is equal to L. What is L? How much here? 6 meter. X is equal to L. What will happen? X is equal to L. X is equal to L. L means here. So dy by dx is equal to 0. Dy by dx is equal to 0. Substitute in equation 1. So substitute in equation 1, what will happen? 0 minus 2 into 6 square minus 6 cube by 3 plus c1. So if you do this one, we will get c1 is equal to 144. c1 is equal to 144. Understood, please, all of you? And similarly, I will go for at x is equal to L, again same 6 meter, y is equal to 0. Substitute in equation number 2. Substitute in equation number 2, what will happen? This is 0 minus 2 into 6 cube by 3 minus 6 to the power of 4 by 12 plus c1 is 144 into x is how much? X is 6 plus c2. If you do this substitution, all this, you'll get 66. T2 is equal to 612. T2 is equal to 612. Now what I required? I require, yeah, deflection at C. So deflection at C means what is the distance from P to C? 1 meter. So at x is equal to 1 now. So I'll calculate x is equal to 1, that is yc. So I'll substitute x is equal to 1 in equation number 2 because our deflection equation is this one. So what will happen? Minus 2 into 1 cube by 3 minus 1 to the power of 4 by 12 plus 144 into 1 minus 612. Okay, EIYC. It will be EIYC. So YC is equal to what we will get here? What I got is minus 468.75 by EI. This is downward deflection. Then if I go for upward deflection, so I'll draw once again the figure so that there should not be any confusion. I am drawing the figure once again. This is P. This is how much? 4 kilonewton. Okay, that is 4 kilonewton. So 4 kilonewton. Then UDL 2 kilonewton per meter. This is 5 meter. This is 1 meter. Then downward deflection over. We'll go for upward deflection. Upward deflection, what will happen? Due to P. Due to P, okay, here only. A, B, C. So what will happen? PA cube by 3I. So P we don't know. A is 5 cube. This is 5 cube by 3I. So what we get here? 41.667 P by EI. So we will equate both. This is upward. So we will equate upward and downward deflection set P by EI is equal to what we got in the previous one, minus 468. Okay. So minus indicates downward only now. So 468.75 by EI. From this we will get P is equal to 11.25 kilonewton. Okay. So once I get P, then I can draw the shear force diagram. Shear force diagram, I will start from here. Okay. So what is first point? F of B is equal to 4. Downward 4. Downward from right to left is positive. Then F of C D due to this. Okay, UDL. So how much this is UDL? 2 into 1 up to here. 2 into 1 only because UDL no. So 2 into 1 downward. This is also plus. So 4 plus 2 into 1, 6 kilonewton. But what is happening here? Suddenly a P is coming. So suddenly it changes to 6. Already 6 is there. What is happening? P is coming upward. Upward means from right to left is negative. So minus 11.25. 11.25 means what I will get here? Minus 5.25 kilonewton. So F of C we got 2. Then we'll go for F of A. F of A already minus 5.25 is there. Minus 5.25. This is 2 into 5 downward. So downward means positive. So plus 2 into 5, that will be 4.75 kilonewton. And if I draw the shear force diagram, FB first 4, okay, 4, then 6 here. 6 means here 6. So what is the load in between these two? UDL, so linear. Then suddenly it changes to 5.25. So suddenly, that means same point, what I got here, 5.25, 5.25, then 4.75 I got, 4.75. So what is the loading in between these two? UDL. So UDL means what I'll get? Linear. Okay. So positive, negative, positive. This is your shear force diagram. Then I'll come to bending moment diagram. Bending moment diagram. So bending moment diagram, moment about B, 0. Then moment about C, how much? Due to this point load, 4 into 1. 4 into 1 clockwise. So from this clockwise is negative. So minus 4 into 1. Due to UDL, 2 into 1 into 1 by 2. This is 2 into 1, 2 into 1 into 1 by 2. So how much I got here? MC is equal to minus 5 kilonewton meter. Then I'll go to moment about A. What is moment about A? Minus 4 into 6 first. This 4 into 6. Then 2 into 6 into 6 by 2. Minus 2 into 6 into 6 by 2. Then this due to P is there, no? P into 5. P into 5, how it is coming? Anticlockwise. Anticlockwise is positive from that side. So P is how much? P is how much? P is 11.25 into 5. So if I do calculations, I got 3.75 kilonewton meter. So MA I got, MB I got, MC I got, but I am getting negative values only. But you already know maximum bending moment occurs where shear force changes its sign. So for that one, what you will do? Same way, using similar triangles, we'll get the value of this. Then we can go for the calculation of maximum bending moment. So similar triangle concept. This is 5.25. This is 4.75. This I am taking as X. I will take it. This will become now 5 minus, total is how much? This is 5, okay. 5 minus X. So 5 minus X. Using similar triangles. What is similar triangles? X by 5.25 is equal to 5 minus X by 4.75. If you do the calculation, you will get X is equal to 2.625. Then I can calculate M max. M max is equal to, okay, M max is equal to, so I am getting here X is equal to how much? 2.625. This is 2.625. So 4 into 1 plus 2.625. That is 3.625. So M max is equal to minus 4 into 3.625. Then this due to UDL, 2 into 3.625 into 3.625. That is also minus. So minus 2 into 3.625 whole square by 2, I will take it. Then P into 2.625 anti-clockwise positive. Yes. P is how much? How much you got P value? 11.25 into 2.625. I got the value of M max as 1.89 kilonewton meter. Kilonewton meter. Now you can draw the bending moment diagram. So MB0, MC how much you got? This is 5 because this is UDL. So take is parabola. Then 3 point, M of A is 3.75. Then what is the bending moment you got? 1.89. So this is 1.89. So how can you draw this one? Is a parabola. Plus, minus. So this is about the bending moment diagram. This is about the bending moment diagram. Now what else we want to calculate here? We want to calculate the point of counterflexure. We want to calculate now point of counterflexure. 1.89. So point of counterflexure means this is one point is there, bending moment. This is also one point is there. If you are getting a quadratic equation, we will get both the values. You can see how this R is there now. So I am writing MRR. I will write it. So what will happen here? 4 into R. Getting my point? 4 into R. 4 into R clockwise plus here 4 into R clockwise is minus, then 2 into R by 2 clockwise negative, then P into R minus 1. P into R minus 1 we will get it. So point of counterflexure. Point of counterflexure is MR I am writing minus 4 into R just now explained, 2 into R by 2 plus P into R minus 1 is equal to 0. P value you know it. Okay, this will be 0. This will be 0. So solve for X. So P is equal to, you can substitute here, how much value? P value 11.25. Solve for X. Solve for X using your calculator and you will get the value of R. So R I got as 2.25 and 5 meter. So what is the meaning of that one? From here to here 2.25. From here to here 5 meters. So that completes the total problem.